I have both chats up, I think. Yeah, I got both chats. So there we go. That one's just fucking going off. Holy shit. These locals are going hella fast. Speed limit through here is a 45. Angle myself a little bit more. There we go. Should be good. Still at 3. Actually. Yeah, it's gonna be a better spot. It's a little unstable. Wonder why. The internet, maybe? I don't know. Alright, we're gonna move from here. Yeah, we're gonna move from here. Sat there for 15 minutes, got no traffic, so we're just gonna go down the highway here. See what's up. that stabilized it just a little bit. Yeah, so no action in Toledo right now, so we're gonna go and head south. We won't stop in Grapeseed. There's most likely nothing going on in Grapeseed. And we're not gonna stop in Sandy. We're just gonna go. We're gonna go down, and then we're gonna go Elgin Avenue and past Pillbox. These are high traffic areas during the night. It's high traffic areas in general. During this early morning hours, it's most high trafficked areas. Right after tsunami happens too, usually the traffic picks up. So hopefully we'll have some contacts here. Considering I'm the only officer on right now, it's not the greatest thing. I would like to have 3 officers on, so that way the crims have a little bit more flexibility of what they can and can't do. So they get a little bit more options of what they can do at the time. I think right now the only thing they can probably do right now is sell drugs. So with just me on. So maybe even rob our house. I don't think so though. People usually who are on right now, they're grinding in Toledo, the recycling center, getting materials to sell. It's a very common thing. They're either doing that or doing a UPS job, so delivering packages. Down the city, I think they would be doing Amazon delivery. So they'd be doing that. Trucking is available, but I don't know if it's still in right now. It was apparently scuffed, didn't work correctly, so they might have taken it out. But yeah. Pick our speed a little bit. Speed limit on the highway here is 75. Usually I don't pull over people going, if they're going over 10, I might pull them over. Usually they're gonna have to go over 15 for me to pull them over. Just simply because our radars are accurate, but they do sometimes glitch out, especially on acceleration. So I want to give them the benefit of the doubt, So usually don't pull over people unless they're doing 90. So. If they're on the highway, if they're in the city, I will pull them over for going 85, 80, 85. My radar automatically locks 85 plus, so if it detects a vehicle going 85 plus, it'll notify me a vehicle is either incoming or leaving the area. Going 85, it's not too hard to spot local versus non-local versus civ. So like local meaning NPC or civ meaning player, so it's not too hard unless they're driving a local vehicle. Then it could be a little bit harder, but like you see here, I'm going back and forth because not a lot of us use controller, so the transitions are not smooth at all, or as smooth as local cars would drive. So there's times where I think local cars are real people. And it's hilarious. Like do a traffic stop, and it will be a local. So I've also caught locals going insane speeds through Toledo. I caught a local going 107 on the radar. Automatically detected it, locked it. There's 7. So if you're new to this, you might not understand the red lights, but it's a 3-second wait. I don't know why I stopped at a green, but it's a 3-second wait for red lights. So right here, it'd be like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3. Or we could do a California roll and stop, what I commonly do. If a vehicle at least like attempts to stop, I'm going to count it. If they just blow the light, I'm going to pull them over. And when I'm in the city, I kind of like to stay at lights a little bit longer. During high traffic areas, just look both ways. I have been in multiple crashes, like, yeah, what the fuck? Multiple crashes with people just randomly stopping in the middle of the intersection or flying through red light and T-boning me. So, red light violations and speeding are the two most common things that happen in the city. I actually, yesterday, I had a guy that I pulled him over for a red light violation. I checked his record, he's squeaky clean. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna give this guy a written warning. Chased a local on the bike the other day. Called out at 1080 for them to keep me in the chase for 10 minutes. Quickly pulled off that one. That's funny. Shit, what was I saying? But yeah, the other day I pulled this guy over, and he had squeaky clean record. Like there's nothing on his record. So I gave him a written warning for his speed. I put in the system that I wrote a citation for him. I asked him, "Do you know the local laws, like when it comes to red lights and all that stuff?" And he said yes, but I went ahead and explained it. And then I kid you not, within 5 minutes, I spotted him again at City Hall. I was going to get my paychecks, and he was getting his paycheck. And I kid you not, he ran 2 red lights in front of me, and I was like, I'm not doing this right now. So I went in and got my paychecks. Then we went towards Pink Cage, and then towards Pillbox. And there he is again, and he runs 2 more red lights right in front of Pillbox. I'm like, okay, I have to pull him over now because he's in front of Pillbox. That's like reckless driving. So I pull him over, and he's like, "What? What did I do?" And I was like, "You ran 2 red lights right in front of me, my man." It's like, "Oh, I did?" It's like, "Yeah, I was right there." And he's like, "Oh, okay." This guy just blew it off, and so I wrote him ×2 citation for failure to stop, which I'm pretty sure that's not the correct thing. I did ask someone higher than me though if that was what red light violation would be considered, and they said a failure to stop. So the fine total was $3,000, and I told him that. He's like, "Oh, I can't afford that. I'm broke." I was like, "Well, you should probably follow the traffic laws." And then I talked it down to 1,500 for him. He's like, "Okay," and so I gave him the citation for 1,500. And I kid you not, he ran another red light immediately after that. And I was just done. I was not having it anymore. I just pulled off because I wasn't going to deal with this shit, because I knew if I was going to deal with it, it was going to be shit RP. So I just pulled off of it. And he got into a vehicle with a woman. And I have regular contacts with her. And she came and she stopped all the red lights. I just started laughing. Yeah, that's what I was about to do. I was about to arrest his, like, I wanted to arrest him for reckless driving, because I even told him, I spotted you at City Hall running 2 more red lights, and he's like, "Oh, you did? Why did you pull me over?" I was like, "Because I didn't want to deal with it. I was gonna give you another chance." And he's like, "Oh." It's like, "Yeah. So you're on a you're on a thin leash with me. You know, like, stop it. Just stop it. You're not gonna get away if you run. You're gonna go to jail." But I wanted to hit him with the reckless driving so bad. I just didn't do it. I just wasn't feeling it. Yesterday was the most citations I wrote in one shift. I think I wrote 3 or 4 citations in one shift. Usually I write warnings. I give them verbal warnings or written warnings. I just started doing the written warnings because I've pulled over people and literally their friends rat them out saying, yeah, this is their 3rd traffic stop of the day. Everyone's been giving warnings. And I was like, okay, well, that's not in the system, so I'm going to give you a written warning so it's in the system. So, and most officers, if they see, like, they run you and they see in the notes that you were given a written warning for such and such violation, and they spot you doing that violation again and run your name, they're going to issue a ticket. So, and I don't blame them. I really don't blame them for issuing tickets. Hell, I'll issue a ticket for that shit. So resets 15 minutes. At the 10-minute mark, we'll return to MRPD or Sandy. I'm gonna stick to this area in the highway. Hopefully no one takes Great Ocean. I'm praying no one takes Great Ocean as a crash. It's raining now. So I'm praying no one takes Great Ocean. Just, you know, stays smart and drives carefully in the rain. I know that's probably not going to happen, but they gotta drive carefully. Right around now is like the worst time to go down. So I like to come in around 7:30 Eastern, an hour before server reset or tsunami, as we call it, and just patrol. Because I would hate to be that guy that goes down. Like I had an incident where I went down and I actually died. It was right before server reset. No one's on, so like I just want to try to help them out, you know? Even if they're crim. If they go down, I don't want them to die. I don't want them to frickin' like get hit by the tsunami and then they're shit out of luck.
User left your channel.
I haven't worn this Chris Kyle hat in a while. Said someone left, but I think they just timed out in TeamSpeak. Okay, now they're gone. So it's me and one other person right now. Just hope they don't go down. We should be able to, we'll get up there to Polito, and then I'll loop back down to Sandy and rest at Sandy. I sent an email to Jeff. I'm asking if he was coming on tonight, or this morning. Said he would later, but he didn't specify when, so. Hopefully with tsunami, we'll get more people in. Yesterday was crazy. We had a whole bunch on before tsunami. The tsunami hit. We actually had 4 Leos on. Yeah, 4 cops on. So we had a couple of house robberies and stuff. So we did that. Then the tsunami hit, and 2 of the officers went off duty. I was like, shit. The other officer was AFK. So I just went ahead and went off duty. It was getting late anyways, for me at least. Apparently they can sell drugs too. Oof. They can sell drugs too when there's, I think 4 on, 3 or 4. So they were selling drugs. Me and Hayes were trying to find them, but it didn't work out too well. And at the 15-minute mark, they're not supposed to be doing criminal activity. I confirmed that with a god, with an admin. So we're at the 10-minute mark. We're just doing one pass through Polito, and then we will hit the Sandy. At this time, I don't issue citations for speed. I don't even pull people over for speed. I just make sure they get home safe, or wherever they need to go safe. So. I was finding it funny that when it starts raining, it rains before tsunami. Okay, we're gonna head to Sandy. We passed through Polito one last time. Not the most exciting. These streams are not the most exciting, but it's okay. I'm just here to chill.
User joined your channel.
Probably at tsunami. Someone just came in? Like, yeah, someone just came in. Like 5 minutes before tsunami. But yeah, I'm gonna. Shit, what was I thinking? I'm probably gonna restart the stream. that tsunami. I'm gonna get rid of the YouTube because I'm getting absolutely zero traffic from it right now. I don't know if it's because I haven't streamed on YouTube or not, but I don't want to risk my, yeah. I'm getting zero traffic with it. Just not the time to do it right now. Maybe during prime hours on weekends, but not during the dailies. We have to hurry up. I have to break some walls here. We got like 3 minutes left. It likes to kick you like 2 minutes in with a 2-minute warning. Actually, I've been kicked on the 5-minute warning too. We got 4 minutes. Sure, I got nothing in the trunk. No, nothing there. Get out of the rain. Let's just wait. Hopefully no one goes down. YouTube stream is really behind. Yeah, I just gave the 5-minute warning. It's actually 3 minutes. It stopped raining. I wonder if they do some funny weather for winter. I've never been in this city during winter. I'm just saying that because it kind of looks like snow out there, but it's not. It's obviously not. Four-minute warning. It's actually 2. Should start kicking people right now.
User left your channel. Switched. User joined your channel.
Here it is. exit 5 in because it doesn't always work. I'm going to try to come back in, and we're going to end